the Celtics looking dapper getting off the bus earlier. You've got to look your best coming into an opponent's building. And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the one. Taken away by Williams. Smart passes to Tatum. Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding. So that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get deep for the challenge.
Thank you, David.
In motion, Morant's shooting ability is solid, but when he's this set up, it's outstanding.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. Drills the three-pointer. Tatum's got 5 now.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Morant throws it down.
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Morant passes to Jackson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Brown. Tatum on the wing. Brown down low. Guarded by Bain. And then Brown with the dunk.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Morant against Smart. Can't convert the two-handed jam. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. Tatum finds Brown. Brooks against Tatum. Driving to the basket. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Up top, Morant. Guarded by Smart. Out to Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Pass to Smart. He dishes it to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
You know, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish.
Now here's Morant. He's got 9. Outside, Bain. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Boston trail. 46 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Brown the pass to Tatum. Outside, Horford. 5 on the clock. Smart kicks to Horford. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
The offensive instinct of Horford, he knows exactly where to be, gets the pass, and gets it to go.
Morant passes to Adams. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
To the middle. Here's Brown. And the rejection by Jackson. Morant outside. And then Morant slams it in.
What a smooth move by Morant off the pick and roll, getting himself some elbow room to take a shot.
Here's Brown. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. He comes. Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies. And it's the Celtics ball, trailing by 2.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Tatum looking around. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Craig, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
And a wide open look for Payne. Off target with the open look.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
The Celtics have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
Morant passes to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
A big target with good hands. Jackson doing damage in the pick and roll.
Outside Tatum. From deep. The Grizzlies pull it in. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Brown, the pass to Smart. And here's Tatum for 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Morant looking around. Outside, Bane. Passes it to Brooks. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Jackson. He doesn't hit that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. Horford finds Tatum. Back to Horford. Tatum on the wing. Pass to Brown. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Brown's got the lead up to 2 now for Boston.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner. Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Floats one up. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And so it's Memphis with it. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Brooks dishes to Jackson. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Brooks finds Bain, and that one good. Bain's got 5 now.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's Brown driving in.
Look, that was good defense, but Brown, he's just too good and just continues all the way through.
And here's Morant. 13 points in the game. Rebound, Boston. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Brown with it. Now defended by Bain. And here's Tatum for 3. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, yeah, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Payne for 3.
That's a good contest. And when Jalen is dialed in, he is an elite defender.
From the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
An incredible defender. Smart can provide help as well as stick you one-on-one.
Thanks, David, and we'll be back.
34.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
On the floor for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point.
Don't lose track of Brown. Dangerous all over the floor, but particularly that corner 3.
Jones looking for an opening. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Clark outside. And the pass to Concho. Shot clock at 6. Williams dishes to Clark. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Clark's got his first bucket in this one.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
That one from long range. Brogdon's got the lead up to 14 now for the Celtics. Brogdon against Jones. To the inside, Aldama, rebounded by the Celtics. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Williams against Williams. Williams kicks to Brogdon. Drives to the hoop. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And you can't make many mistakes when guarding Brogdon, or he'll unleash his size and strength in full throttle.
Come around.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Aldama. Looking to end the run. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Boston leading by 19. Brogdon looking it over. Launches it. No good on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Williams. Oh, look out! Look out!
That's how you finish.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
The shot by Brogdon, no good.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Here's Conchar. Nails the baby hook.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Brogdon against Jones. The kick out to Williams. Williams with the steal. Passes to Clark. And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Going to high school in the LA area, Zaire Williams played on a loaded team.
Yeah, of course, Zaire was a first-round pick in 2021, but he was the high school teammate of B.J. Boston, who was also selected in that draft. You throw in the sons of LeBron and D-Wade, and look, let's just say those gyms were sold out.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Williams, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Horford comes in for Gallinari. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Grant Williams. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Derek White. Brooks misses.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Up top, Tatum. Brooks covering. And the dunk by Tatum.
Woo, quick first step by Tatum. Then look out.
Outside, Bain. He feeds it to Morant. The rebound by the Celtics. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Left side, Tatum. Takes a three. He can't hit that time. And it's Memphis the other way. Here's Morant.
Oh, wow. Goodness, man. And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
Brown drives in and finished off by Brown.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Bain, no good. Brown down low. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Brown's got 15 points.
Sometimes Brown just looks unstoppable. A little contact doesn't bother him at all.
And so it's Boston closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been... And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
See, this is what I like about Tatum and the way he uses the pick. That extra room is all he needed and just knocks down the shot.
Smart against Morant. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Now here's Tatum. From deep three-point range, Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Here's Brooks. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the toughness of Brooks on display, not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
And both free throws good for Brooks. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Brown. Oh my goodness, what a play.
Oh my.
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
Morant against Smart. Payne for 3. The rebound by the Celtics. Horford's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Ooh, what a slam!
Oh my.
What a
wow.
slam!
Gracious.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Morant outside. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown outside. Over Bane. And it's Brown missing.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Tatum way outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And so here's Memphis. Morant outside. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Takes it inside. No good that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Right side, Williams. Over Bane. Outside, Tatum. A 3-ball. Horford kicks to Tatum. Fires from deep. And another miss by Boston. The Grizzlies trail by 20. Brooks with no one around. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Brooks has got 5 points in the quarter.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Here's Brown. Lays it up off the glass.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Morant with a wide open look. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
The consistency from range, that's something that Morant has worked on early, and it's made him unstoppable.
Tatum on the wing. Back to Brown. Kicks to Tatum. Over Brooks. Tatum with another miss. And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They trail by 16.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Celtics.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jason Tatum.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Payne for 3. Can't hit that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. Outside Tatum. Over Brooks. Tatum finds Smart. Back to Tatum. Fires it up. That's good on the jump shot. And the Celtics lead by 20.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Morant with it. 5 to shoot. From deep. Off on that one. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one to come into an opponent's building. And thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For our
And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the 1. Out to Garland. Clock at 4. Lets the 3 fly. The shot misses. Smart with the defensive effort. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the jam by Brown.
Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. What a big-time finish.
Smart against Garland. The shot off that time. And Boston going the other way now. Tatum passes to Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. 4-3. Knocks down the long J.
Growing confidence in his jumper. Smart is rising and firing after the catch of the pass. Nice.
From deep three-point range, they get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Just over a minute and a half in. Tatum against LeVert. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
How about the confidence from this young gun? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys.
He's perfect from the line this time.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. And he's going for the oop here. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Now here's Brown. Smart outside. On the wing, Tatum. Williams with the screen from behind the arc. And it's Tatum missing. The Cavs have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Garland finds Mitchell. Back to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Rebounded by the Celtics.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it. What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
But, B.A., that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
Now here's Garland. Mobley passes to Garland. From deep. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And the bucket is good.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Outside Mitchell. Driving inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Outside Tatum. Williams passes to Tatum. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Kick out to Brown. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Garland for 3. Allen finds Garland. Back to Allen. Pass to Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Celtics with the lead. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And he lobs it up top. And Brown with the stuff.
How fantastic is Jaylen Brown getting the position he wants deep inside. Easily slams it home.
Smart against Garland. Mitchell misses.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
What a way to begin this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Allen, the pass to Mobley. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. Sinks the tray. Mitchell's got 5 points.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
And that does it for the first quarter. Celtics out in front.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Garland following the bucket by the Celtics. Outside Mitchell. Three-pointer. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Alex. Thanks.
You can see the increasing confidence of putting the ball in Darius Garland's hand and letting him play out of pick and roll.
The Cavs trailing. LeVert passes to Mitchell. Here's Allen. Another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. Allen's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Brown passes to Tatum. Williams a screen on LeVert. Here's Tatum. There's the drive.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And here's LeVert for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. LeVert's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Tatum. 7 points in the game. Horford, a screen on LeVert. Here's Tatum. Horford passes to Smart. Tatum against Mobley. Tries again. And it's Tatum missing for Cleveland. They've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. From deep, Mitchell. Horford pulls it in. For Boston, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
There's Tatum with the three. Offensive rebound. That shot off the mark. For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. And here's LeVert for 3. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
I love watching Karis LeVert be assertive on the offensive end. The ability to rise and fire in the catch and shoot.
Brown against Mitchell. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 8 points here in the quarter.
The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
A minute 15 left in the first half. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
How about the range on that shot? We see you, Darius Garland. Stop showing off.
Outside, Brown. To the paint. Here's Williams. Kick out to Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Outside Tatum. Back to Horford. Horford, a screen on LeVert. To the inside. And there's Horford on the assist by Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 2.
How about the playmaking ability of Al Horford? Wonderful at positioning himself and capitalizing.
Garland with the ball. 6 points for him. Mobley, a screen on Smart. For 3. It could go. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's up. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the floor for Boston, Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Cleveland has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game.
I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50, 40, 90 season back in 2019.
Now here's Brogdon. The Cavaliers pull it in. Here's Okoro. He can't hit that time.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Outside Brogdon. The shot no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Well, that 50, 40, 90 season put Brogdon in pretty exclusive company, Doris.
It sure did, B.A. Only the 8th player in the history of the league to accomplish that feat. Think about it. It takes tremendous skill to carry those percentages. The discipline to take good shots. The work required to become a consistent shooter. Brogdon brings it every game.
6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Outside Love. The 3. Cleveland gets it back. From deep three-point range. The shot no good. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to Cornette. The kick out to White. Here's Cornette. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And now a 3-point Celtic lead.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Rubio passes to Love. Second chance shot. The 3 from Okoro. Rebounded by Brogdon. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to White. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Out to the wing. Here's Cornette, covered by Lopez. Outside Gallinari. The three-pointer off the mark. Cleveland has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. And so it's Cleveland with it. The Celtics making their last shot. Here's Osman. Doesn't go for him. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Outside Gallinari. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And Gallinari throws it down.
Yeah, I'd like to see Gallinari attack the basket. It provides a nice counterbalance to that shooting ability.
Rubio passes to Love. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. The Celtics have gone 4 of 8 in the third. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Here's Brogdon. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. There's the triple. Drills it from deep. And now it's a 10-point Boston lead.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Garland against Smart. And Mitchell puts up a deep three. And another miss by Cleveland.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
On the wing, Mitchell. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Brown. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Mitchell, good.
Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
And so it's the Boston Celtics finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. More 2K action in just a moment. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Cavs trailing. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now here's Garland. This one for 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Outside, Brown. Outside Tatum. Up top, Horford. Throws it up high. Shot clock at 5. And finished off by Tatum.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Here's Garland. Outside for Mitchell. It's LeVert on the wing. Down low. That one no good. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Smart. The kick to Tatum. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Over LeVert. They get it back. Williams passes to Brown. Over Mitchell. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
And both free throws good for Brown. This Cavs squad is struggling. Now here's Garland. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Now Tatum. Screen by Horford. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
The Celtics have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Tatum. Takes it inside. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
I'll tell you, that defense was on point. But how about the better offense of Jason Tatum on his way to the cup? Woo-hoo.
Now here's Garland. And Mobley throws it down.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
The Celtics have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. LeVert goes against Tatum. Six on the shot clock. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, you see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and lead, no doubt.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Outside, Brown. He takes it in. And the jam by Brown.
Oh, my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Garland for 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now here's Brown. Tatum from long range. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
And the shot is good by Garland.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Brown. The kick to Tatum. Over LeVert. Tatum can't hit.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And stolen by Mobley. Here's Garland. And another basket for Cleveland.
Absolutely fearless is Darius Garland. Clutch shot, no problem.
43 seconds left in the final quarter. And here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's foul number 2 for him. Smart with the ball. Pass to Tatum. Back to Smart. And so it's Boston with the W. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
On the floor for the visiting Boston Celtics.
And great, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man.
Here we go.
Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5. Now Russell, Prince outside. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
You know, when he was coming out of college, this is exactly what scouts thought Prince would be. A strong 3-and-D wing who plays with a lot of effort.
Now here's Brown. Outside Tatum. The shot, no good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thanks, David. Now, here is Russell after Jaylen Brown's miss. Here's Gobert. Edwards trying to get open, and Gobert with the basket on the assist by Russell.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
Horford with the screen on Prince. Tatum passes to Horford, and they get it. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Well, you think about the experience of Horford, and he brings a lot to the table for your team, including setting a great example on and off the floor for the young guys.
And here's Prince outside. Timberwolves with a fresh shot clock. Count it. Gobert's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive. But recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Edwards. And he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the raft.
And for the Timberwolves, Clark getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
Here's Gobert, and there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Prince misses.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Aggressive defense from Towns there, staying all over the shot and getting a clean block.
Edwards kicks to Prince. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4. 1:41 left in the first. Russell against Smart. Outside Tatum. Driving inside. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Cannot let Tatum roll to the bucket. When he's got a head of steam, he's going to finish with power.
Russell looking it over. He kicks to Prince. Over in the corner, Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. And finished off by Edwards.
Edwards is so physically developed already. Just brushes off the contact there. Really strong drive by Edwards.
Brown against Edwards. It's Brown with the drive. Gobert with the block. And they're able to recover.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot. Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum. My goodness. An athletic forward who dunks it with style, showing off his dunking ability right there.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Passes it to Edwards. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Smart and pushing it up. Here's Boston. Oh, Tatum in position. And they get it back. And here's Brown outside. Right side, Williams. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That's foul number 2 for him. 2 on the clock. No good on the layup.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep it.
And so it's Minnesota holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Minnesota.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in its small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Brown jams it in.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Russell inside, guarded by Smart. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Tatum, that's for 2. Smart on the wing. Defended by Gobert. Tatum dishes to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. That one's not going to go. Towns with the defensive effort. Here's Edwards. He takes it in.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Horford against Gobert. Kicks it to Edwards. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Robert Williams.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back. And when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
And so he makes both from the line. Clark, with the dramatic rise in three-point shooting, do you think the league will ever experiment with a 4-point shot?
I don't think so, Kevin. That's a bit gimmicky for me, but I'm somewhat old school and traditional. I think you could maybe test it out somewhere, maybe in the All-Star game or the G League. The league hasn't been shy about trying new things and seeing what works and what doesn't.
It's hauled in by Brown.
Uh-oh. Changed his mind on the way up and tricked himself.
And there's the pass to Horford. Back to Brown. Down low. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Here's Tatum. A rebound by the Timberwolves. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Edwards finds Prince. Puts up a 3. And no good that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. Smart on the wing. Celtics passing it around. Here's Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending.
And Brown drops them both. Here's Russell. He has 6. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Out to Edwards. Back to Russell. Pass to Towns. On the wing, here's Prince. No good on that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Outside Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum, and the 3-ball is good. Tatum's got 9 points.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
Kicks it out to Prince. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 8.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Williams sets a screen for Tatum from downtown. They get it back. The second chance effort. Williams' shot is off. Minnesota leading by 9. Towns high post. That's to Gobert. 46 seconds left in the first half. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
He's off on the first.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Here's Tatum. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end. Always in attack mode.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 11 points. Prince outside. Outside, Towns. The putback. Al Horford with the rebound.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Horford with the screen on Prince. Tatum. It's not going to go for him.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks.
20 seconds. The Boston Celtics. 21.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. On the court for the Celtics, you've got Derek White. Gallinari is out there with Williams. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Cornette in at the center, filling out the middle. Just 4 to shoot. And finished off by McDaniel.
And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. Minnesota with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Passes it to Noel. Wide open. It's hauled in by Cornette.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it. But they don't want to chance that again.
In the corner, it's Brogdon. Back to Williams. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Noel passes to McDaniels, and he makes good on the layup. McDaniels got his second bucket.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Brogdon scanning the floor. Lets it fly. Nails the baby hook.
Good trickery that time with the ball by Brogdon. Nice finish as well.
Rivers against Brogdon. Here he goes. Three-pointer. D2 from Anderson. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Both free throws good from Anderson. Celtics trail by 10. Brogdon outside. Inside, here's Gallinari. It's good.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low. And one place you do not want to send Malcolm Brogdon is to the line.
Yeah, you know, remember, Greg, back in 2019, he had that 50-40-90 season when he led the league in free throw shooting at over 92%. And his career percentage not far off of that mark.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Offensive rebound. The pass to Brogdon. On the wing, Williams. Shot clock at 5. And a miss there on the triple. Minnesota leading by 11. Pass to Noel. Back to Rivers. The kick out to Anderson. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Celtics. Brogdon right side. Here's White. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
Up top, Rivers. He's guarded by Brogdon, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rivers.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
Rivers against Brogdon. He lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Noel passes to Anderson. That one, no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Here's Cornette, guarded by Reed, and Cornette gets it to go.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Anderson outside. Pass to Noel. Uncovered. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for Minnesota. They've led by as many as 11 points. Noel, no good. The Celtics trail by 7. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams can't get it to go. Minnesota's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Noel passes to Reed. He kicks it to Rivers. Gallinari with the steal. Outside, White. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves bringing the quarter to a close with... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Outstanding work on the glass by Tatum, and quickly he turns the rebound into points.
And finished off by Edwards.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Minnesota leading by 7.
Get there.
Russell kicks to Edwards. And there's the drive. And finished off by Edwards.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Tatum passes to Smart. Now Brown. Looking to get it going. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
Edwards dishes to Towns from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Edwards kicks to Russell. Back to Edwards. Outside, Towns. Edwards again. Oh!
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Outside, Tatum. Shoots from the corner. Drained for 2 points. Tatum's got 4 this quarter.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Russell passes to Edwards. Out to Russell. 3-pointer. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Left side, Horford. Smart passes to Brown. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
Russell with a wide open look. Off target with his 3. Celtics trail by 8. Brown kicks to Tatum. It's stolen by Edwards. Towns with it, picked up by Brown. Gobert down low, working on Williams. And that one drops for him. And the Timberwolves lead by 10. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Before Gobert, he gets it there. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And Gobert is so well set up there. All he's got to do is elevate above the D and take that one home.
Here's Brown. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Outside, Russell. The kick out to Towns. And stolen by Horford. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Over Prince. Misses off the left iron. to Towns. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lock at 6. Russell dishes to Towns. Kept alive, Minnesota. Prince outside. Outside, Russell. From deep three-point range. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Celtics ball.
And Tatum puts up a deep three. Misses the shot. And so the Timberwolves take the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
And preparing for battle. Each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup.
Here we go.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the 1. Here's Smart, plenty of space. No good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Now here's Smart. Crosses over. The rebound by Jackson. Outside Bane. Outside for Brooks. And here's Morant outside. Drops in the 3.
Gotta honor Morant's 3-ball. He's more than capable of torching you from there.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. And here are the Grizzlies. It's stolen by Tatum. Brown with it. Checked by Brooks. Horford outside. Pass to Tatum. And there's the drive. The rebound by Jackson.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Williams on the wing. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Here's Morant. The shot won't fall. And Boston going the other way now. Tatum passes to Brown. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Jackson outside. Jackson with a screen on Smart. Morant finds Jackson. Horford with a steal. Outside Tatum. Pass to Williams. Back to Tatum. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
Love the execution. John Morant is big time at breaking down the defense in these sets.
Tatum from long range. On target from range. Tatum's got 5 now.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Morant. Jackson with a screen on Smart. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Rebounded by the Celtics.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Taking it strong. Tatum forcing his way to the line, playing aggressively.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Now here's Morant. Going inside. Smart grabs the miss. Now the Celtics on the move. Pass to Williams. On the wing, Tatum. Williams with the screen. Shot from the top of the key. Williams. Tip back in for 2. He has 6.
Challenging the defense at the rim. Something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
And there's the screen. Outside Bane. Will it go? And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
This is what I like about John Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
And there's the lob, and Brown with the stuff.
I love seeing players connect like this. Brown excels at knowing when to go for alley-oops.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Morant. Oh, are you kidding me?
Amazing!
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Back to Horford. Pass to Brown. Great D that time from Bane. He got it off in time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Celtics. They're up by 5.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics Houston team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. Just 2 to shoot. Morant with the bucket. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Pass to Adams. Here's Morant, hounded by Tatum. And then Morant with the dunk.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Outside Morant. With the drive. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. The drive by Brown. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
An explosive athlete. Once Brown gets a step on the D, they pretty much have to foul.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Here's Morant driving in.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
And he sinks the second.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
And it's Brown off the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Steven Adams. Well, Smitty with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaked his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. 3-pointer, Brooks. Rebound, Boston. Tatum with it, guarded by Morant. From deep 3-point range, the long distance 3 is buried. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Tatum has such a natural talent for shooting. Pulling up on a dime is no problem for him.
Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Tatum against Jackson. To the paint. Here's Williams. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Horford. Outside Tatum. Horford, a screen on Adams. Here's Tatum. And he gets it to go off the front iron. And now it's a 9-point Celtic lead.
Going into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
Here's Jackson. Good, and the setup by Morant.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Brooks against Tatum. 1:50 left in the half. And it's Brown off the drive. And the jam by Brown.
You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
And there's a pick. Outside Bain. He can't get it to go. And Boston going the other way now. Outside Tatum. Williams with the screen. From the arc. And it's Tatum missing. And stolen by Williams. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
The free throw drops for Williams.
At the line, Robert.
And Williams drops them both. The Grizzlies have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Outside Morant to the middle. Horford with a steal. And here they come. Tatum with it. Checked by Brooks. Williams misses.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Adams a screen. Morant finds Adams. Nice D from Horford.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Here's Brown, and he makes it on the layup. Brown's got 9 points.
Terrific initiative from the swing man. Brown is smart at understanding when to look to score inside.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Morant, the pass to Bain. Back to Morant. Into the lane. And then Morant with the dunk.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Tatum way outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And so it's the Boston Celtics. They lead.
The Celtics, 31. The Grizzlies, 20.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Danilo Gallinari out there with Luke Cornett. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Derek White. And it's Williams in at the 3 slot. That's the Boston 5. Brogdon from outside. Aldama grabs the board. Memphis has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Outside, Williams. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
The line for the Grizzlies, Zaire Williams.
And he's good on the second. The Celtics shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Outside Brogdon. Fires the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Clark with it. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltending.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Brogdon against Jones. Outside, Williams. To the inside. Here's Cornett, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Here's Jones. Rebounded by Brogdon. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Jones against Brogdon. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. And now a 12-point Celtic lead. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
And the foul called on Danilo Gallinari. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Clark against White. Pass to Conchar. Puts up a three. He drops it from range.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Jones against Brogdon. Beyond the arc. Fires in the triple. Brogdon's got 5 points in the quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now the Celtics on the move. Here's White. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Off the dribble, White can be dangerous. He's good at taking advantage of driving lanes.
At the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Conchar. Pass to Aldama. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Gallinari with a screen on Jones. Brogdon from outside. The shot comes out. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Here's Williams. And the layup is good.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Brogdon against Jones. Now here's Brogdon. Guarded closely. Counted. Brogdon's got 7 points in the game.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
Clark with a screen on Brogdon. Jones, the pass to Clark. Boston with a rebound.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Outside Gallinari, right wing. Gallinari with a screen. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Knocks down the triple. Brogdon's got 10 points here in the second half.
A legitimate threat beyond the arc. Brogdon's sense for when to shoot from there is outstanding.
Inside. Outside Jones. To the inside. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Gallinari with a screen on Jones. Gets the three to fall. Brogdon's got 13 points now in the quarter.
What I like about Brogdon is that he takes his time, allowing these scoring opportunities to open up naturally.
Jones with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Aldama. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 6 points for him.
Not putting his head down. He continues to produce with the team trailing.
Now Brogdon. 13 points in the game. He buries it from three.
Yeah, Brogdon is giving his all on offense so far, putting in the sweat to be a difference maker on the scoreboard.
He got it up. What a performance from Malcolm Brogdon. He has been the story for the Boston Celtics. He was dominant this quarter, scoring. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Payne and Brooks out on the wing, and it's Morant in at the one. And here's Tatum. Horford, a screen on Morant. Tatum from long range. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant's got 4 rebounds in the game. Brown against Bane. Outside for Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Brogdon from outside. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Jackson, the pass to Brooks. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth.
Just a real solid all-around player. Brooks that time drawing the foul.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
Brogdon with a bucket.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Now the Celtics on the move. Tatum with it. Checked by Brooks. Tatum passes to Brown. Brogdon with the ball. Williams a screen on Morant. Brogdon finds Williams. Outside Brogdon. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Here's Horford. Outside to Brogdon. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Memphis has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Morant against Brogdon. Morant, the pass to Bane. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Nice D from Brown. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Brogdon's got 28 points for the game. From deep, Morant. Rebound, Boston.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
Brogdon against Morant. And Brogdon is good for 3. Brogdon's got 31 points.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Brooks, the pass to Adams. The 3 is up. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Celtics.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Malcolm Brogdon.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Now here's Morant. Takes a 3. No luck on that one. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Brogdon with the ball. Guarded by Morant. Takes the 3. And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it. 24 seconds left in the final quarter. Here he goes.
Okay.
Oh my goodness!
That is
cocked it
nasty.
back and fired it home.
Oh, indeed.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Brogdon with the ball. So we see the Celtics taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3. Pass to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. Mobley right side. Mitchell outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The feed to Allen. And stolen by Tatum. Stolen by LeVert. Cavaliers moving the ball around. The tray. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Great D that time from LeVert.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coach him.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
There's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Brown, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago, so they know how to make the most of those opportunities. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
The wide open look here for Garland. Off target from outside. Outside Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Williams sends a screen for Brown. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Passes it to Allen. It's LeVert on the wing. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Garland with a screen on Brown. Floats it up for Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Here's Tatum. It's good from about 19 feet.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now, here's Garland. At the elbow, it's Mitchell. Mobley outside. LeVert with the wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. To the paint, here's Horford. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Mobley. Mitchell finds Mobley. 6 to shoot. At 3 off the mark. Boston trail.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
Here's Mitchell. And that one is off. And the Celtics going the other way now. And Tatum launches it from deep. A miss that time would have put him up.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Now, here's... Oh, look at that play right there!
Okay, that's how it's done.
Woo! Ah.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Here's Tatum. Goes to the reverse layup and taps it in.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
There's 39 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to LeVert. Here's Mobley. Back to LeVert. From 17 feet out. Kept alive. And staying with the play, Allen.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Poked loose and stolen by Mobley. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. 15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Brown against Mitchell. From deep. That shot, no good. Jumps up. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And understanding where to run to in transition. Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of this.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland had some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. He's pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best.
Garland against Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
Lighter off the floor now. Smart got into better nutrition, got into better shape, and it's paying dividends.
Garland against Smart. Here's Garland. Now the pass to LeVert. There's the 3. Garland can't hit the putback. Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
Mitchell outside for 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Smart passes to Brown. Williams has a screen for Brown with the drive. At the top of the key, Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum. Rebound by Mitchell.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
3-pointer, LeVert. The shot will not fall. Now Boston takes it the other way. Smart deciding where to go with it. Outside, Horford. The 3 from Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple. Hey, Richard, last season, Spurs coach Greg Popovich moved into first all-time in career coaching wins. And you played for him. You know him well. Any memories or thoughts about playing for Popovich?
First, let me say congratulations to Greg Popovich because he is the type of coach and person you want to be the face of this league. You want him to be the face of the coaching ranks because he is so humble. He is so demanding. And you know what? He knows how to host a pretty good meal, too.
And you were a part of many of those, correct?
Oh, yeah, a lot of those meals. And look, we'll talk about the coaching a little later, but he knows how to do a really good meal. Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Bounce pass from Garland. Mitchell outside. And another miss by Cleveland. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 2. Smart kicks to Horford. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Mobley with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Mobley, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And here is Brown. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
Mitchell outside. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got 9 points in the quarter.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Mobley finds Mitchell. Garland with it. Pass to LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. Top of the key. Garland, no good. Now here's Tatum. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders.
The Cavaliers, 25.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
You've got Malcolm Brogdon. Gallinari is out there with Williams. Then it's White, and it's Cornette in at the 5. That's the Boston 5.
And when Gallinari is healthy, he's such an effective player. I mean, a skilled shooter who really helps to space the floor for his team.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. Brogdon the pass to Cornette. A beautiful reverse layup. Brogdon's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
One area Isaac Okoro has shown lots of growth, Richard, is in his defense.
Yeah, he's becoming a talented stopper. You got to find ways to get on the floor, and defense is one of them. It's something you can tell he's worked on, but there's just something about his natural ability and the way he's leaned into it.
Love with the bucket.
My guy K. Love with the answer. He was determined to get those 3 points right back.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. The rebound by Kevin Love. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Stevens, the pass away. Tries again, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
After being an all-star caliber player for so many years, Love has shifted into more of a role player at this stage in his career, and he looks completely rejuvenated.
And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
Knocked away. Here's Cornette. He's guarded by Love. Cornette can't get it to go. Cleveland leading by 4. Wade outside. Over to the left wing. Brogdon against Rubio. From past the arc. Boston grabs the miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Ball's knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. Knocks it loose. The three. Rebound, Love. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game. Okoro dishes to Wade. Passes it to Okoro. Out to Wade. Here's Stephens. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Nice look from Gallinari there. The Italian showing some unselfishness and hitting his teammate in rhythm.
For Boston, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. Here's Rubio. Wade outside. Lets the three fly. And another miss by Cleveland. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 1-point game. Here's Cornette. Back to White. Fires the three. It's a hand on it. It's good on the putback. Cornette's got 5.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Rubio, the pass to Stevens. Kicks it out to Rubio. Buries the long-range jumper. Rubio's got himself on the board with 3 there.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Gallinari, a screen on Rubio. To the middle. Puts it up from 7. And Gallinari puts it in. Gallinari's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
And Rubio kicks to Okoro. Out to Wade. Cleveland moving the ball around. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Back to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Rubio against Brogdon. Wade from outside. And Boston with the rebound. Gallinari surveying the D. Up top, Brogdon. Over Rubio. And misses it off the right side of the rim. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
1 eye on the rim, 1 eye on the clock.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. Now Garland. The three. Gallinari with the rebound.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
White finds Brogdon. Here's Gallinari. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Allen dishes to Mobley. Pass to LeVert. Pulls up on the wing. And no good. And it's Boston the other way. Lobbed in right side. Here's Williams. A putback. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trailing. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Mitchell outside. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 5th assist in this one.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
The shot by Williams, no good. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Garland, the pass to LeVert. Logged in against Garland. Back to LeVert. Pocket 6. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
He's not going to let this game get away from them. He's going to get to the bucket and get them points.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Tatum against LeVert. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut to just 1 on the basket from Tatum.
Brushing off the contact look. The dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Garland against Smart. Kicks it out to Allen. And the 3 off target. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Here's Brown. There's the drive. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. There's the pass to LeVert. Mitchell outside. Back to LeVert. To the left side wing. Garland kicks to LeVert. Takes the 3. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
And LeVert with that slashing approach coupled with the outside shot. Boy, he is not an easy cover.
Williams, a screen on LeVert. Tatum, no good.
Questionable shot selection on that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Brown finds Smart. Back to Brown. Into the lane. And Brown throws it down hard.
The emergence of Brown as a #1 scoring option has been so much fun to watch. He has earned a lot of trust from his coaching staff.
Garland with it. Fires for 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. LeVert from outside. Rebound by Williams. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But hey, never say never.
And it's LeVert missing. Brown feeling out a bit. Money!
In the clutch, Brown is someone you rely on, and he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. Off target. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
Here is the starting lineup.
And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at small forward. Outside Russell. Pass to Prince. From 18 feet away. Smart grabs a miss.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Here's Tatum. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. Tatum's got his second basket of the game.
Just tremendous confidence from Jason Tatum. This guy understands I am a scorer even at the most elite level.
And Edwards slams it in.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable. Oh, some staggering display of range here. I mean, that took some serious confidence.
Edwards. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Prince, hounded by Tatum. 5 to shoot. Here's Edwards.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
Tatum passes to Williams. Williams with the screen. Tatum with room to shoot.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. From about 16, that's good on the jumper. Tatum's got 9. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Outside Tatum. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Jason Tatum working into the mid-range area of the floor. Sometimes that's the only shot available.
Russell attacking. Pass to Towns. And stolen by Williams. Tatum can't hit.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Outside Russell. The kick out to Edwards. Drives to the... Whoa!
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Here's Brown.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
No good on the second free throw.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
And how about Jaylen Brown, Doris, becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
So it's Minnesota now. After the basket by Boston, here's Towns. Pass to Gobert. It's stolen by Smart. Now the Celtics on the move. And then Tatum slams it in.
Boy, you have to love how engaged Marcus Smart is defensively. This guy is a nightmare for the offense.
Crafty move. Towns up top. Wide open. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Towns has got 6.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Brown. Minnesota with a rebound.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
The kick out to Edwards. And he banks in the layup. He's got 7.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window, and exploits it.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Boston Celtics. His fingerprints were all...
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Horford. And Gobert with a block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
You know, that was an excellent play right there, using his strength to power through contact.
You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal, and right now he's putting everything to exceptional use.
Pass to Towns. Let's go with a 3. The shot that time not on target, and it's Boston the other way. Here's Brown. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Edwards. Tatum pulls it in. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Morris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, B.A., when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns, Cat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year. What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his second season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
Russell, the pass to Gobert. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Towns finds Edwards. Driving to the basket. They grab their own miss. Here's Gobert. The layup off target. The Celtics have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Williams passes to Smart. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Well, what stood out the most at Edwards' second season, Doris, his commitment on the defensive end.
Exactly right, B.A., because he asked the coaching staff almost on a nightly basis to guard the opposition's best player. And though they didn't always give him that assignment, you have to admire his pursuit. This guy wants to become one of the top two-way players in the league.
Williams with the screen. Oh, sweet move. And Williams punches it home.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
To the paint. And stolen by Williams. Brown passes to Williams. Here's Smart. Outside, Brown. On the take. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Here's Edwards. And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
So he gets them both.
Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential. But there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with.
The first free throw is good. So hits one and misses one at the line.
Marcus Smart is one of those guys you want in the trenches. He brings great effort on the defensive end every night, and he's a willing shooter at the most critical moments.
Down low. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Russell with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Towns for 3. Williams grabs the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Horford finds Brown. Here's the 3. And there's Horford on the assist from Brown. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Well, the incredible shooting touch of Al Horford. He added that range game during his time in Atlanta.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Noel. Pass to Rivers. Here's Anderson. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Boston earning this break in the action.
the Timberwolves, 25.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. We've got McDaniels. Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Jalen Noel, and it's Rivers in at the point guard position.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Brogdon with a bucket.
Well, just Malcolm Brogdon understanding how to get out in transition and finish with authority.
The drive by Rivers. Kicks it out to Anderson. They get it again. It doesn't go for him. Boston has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Here's White, and down it goes. 2 points.
But Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot, and was a nice signing by Boston.
Here's Brogdon. It's deflected. On the wing, Noel to the middle. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Sends it home from three-point land. Brogdon's got 5 now.
Adding to his range, already efficient Malcolm Brogdon, a dangerous shooter.
Here's Rivers. Pass to Noel. Anderson with it. Here's Rivers. Outside McDaniels. Just 3 to shoot. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
First team foul.
That free throw no good.
Jaden McDaniels taking 2 shots.
Good on the second one. Boston has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Left side Brogdon. Stolen by Anderson. Reed against Williams. McDaniels from long range. Nails it from 3. McDaniels got 4 points this quarter.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Here's Brogdon. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Malcolm Brogdon does a nice job to commit, gets himself a trip to the free throw line.
At the line for the Celtics.
That one's off.
Brogdon at the line for 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Rivers. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Outside, Anderson fires from deep. Sinks it from distance.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. And it's Brogdon missing. Minnesota has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing. Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
Here's Rivers, guarded by Brogdon. Kicks it out to Anderson. A shot from the high post. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
You know, that's the turnaround jumper, one of the toughest shots in the game to defend, and he pulled it off perfectly right there.
Gallinari with a screen. Brogdon drives in, banked it in off the glass. Brogdon's got 8.
You can see that this coaching staff trusts Malcolm Brogdon's ability to make the right decision. Nice pick and roll play right there.
And he drives in, kicks it out to Anderson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
On the wing, Noel. Williams defending. Clock at 6. And he jams it home with authority.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Reed. Rebound Boston. They've led by as many as 14. Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Anderson.
Well, Gallinari has both the size and the finesse to finish on the interior or to get to the foul line.
Gallinari at the line.
He hits the second from the line. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Rivers. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Anderson for 3. It's hauled in by White.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
We talk about high-effort players. Well, Derek White embodies that very description. Always working hard, always looking to outwork his opponent.
White hits them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Malcolm Brogdon, Danilo Gallinari out there with Grant Williams. Then there's Luke Cornett, and it's White in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
Timeout called, the Celtics. Got a line change here for Boston. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Towns for 3, buries it from 3.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Boy, how impressive is Marcus Smart? The ability to explode off and get the dunk home.
It's Edwards with a drive. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. Robert Williams picks up one. Free throw good, Edwards. The Celtics with the lead. Outside, Brown. Outside, Tatum. And Gobert with a block. And he gets it back. Williams finds Brown. Back to Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Celtics lead by 9.
And this is outstanding vision by Jaylen Brown. This guy dishing the ball beautifully to his teammates.
Towns a screen on Brown. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Prince. Plenty of space. Here's Gobert. They shoot again. The kick out to Edwards. Launches a three. No good there. And Boston going the other way now. They've led by as many as 14. Drive by Brown. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Edwards. That one is off. Nice D from Brown. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Russell against Smart. Pass to Edwards. Here's Prince. Down low. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Towns for 3 and count it. Now 5 for 7.
It's not just the three-point shooting. It's the range three-point shooting. Towns will fire from anywhere.
Smart passes to Brown. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Deflected.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now. Man, if you're going to be a star, D'Angelo Russell, those are the shots you've got to make.
Outside, Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Edwards against Brown. Outside for Russell. To the wing on the left. It's stolen by Smart. Right side Brown. On the wing, Tatum. Outside, Brown. Back to Tatum. Prince grabs the miss. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Towns passes to Russell. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
This is their chance to stretch the lead, Graham.
Yeah, it's a must. They have to execute and avoid the big mistake.
Russell finds Edwards. Brown with some nice D.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Back to Tatum. And he can't jam it through.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
And so it's Boston with the W. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill,